Okay, this is a 2011 Infiniti G37. And there we see this infamous glass-filled nylon adapter. Yes, glass-filled nylon. Wasn't that a poor choice to use in automotive cooling systems? And what happens? Antifreeze formulations has a tendency to deteriorate the material. And what does it do? It just breaks up, softens, and breaks up. And this is a catastrophic coolant leak. Yep, that's the barb adapter that connects two sections of heater hose behind the right cylinder head and the heater core here on our G37. Softens and just breaks up. Now this is a used car. Fortunately, this didn't actually rupture in transport, but shortly after it was delivered to the dealership, it started leaking coolant. And there we go. Now you know this is a common problem when you go on eBay Motors and you see hundreds of vendors that are selling this part. And yes, there are. It'd be nice if I get a stainless steel or brass unit and replace it. I'm going to try and get what I need from my local auto parts store today, but I already took the action of ordering one on eBay. I think it costs $15 plus shipping, and I'll just keep it in stock. Okay, here we see our Infiniti G37. Very popular performance car. This is the coupe, and let's see, this is a 2011. Actually, it's a clean car with relatively low mileage, 87,000 miles. It comes to us today with a cooling leak, and it was a little confusing as where the cooling leak actually was. Here, they have the equivalent of a radiator cap, pressure relief type, and here's my overflow bottle, non-pressurized. And sure enough, back here in the back, yes, that infamous glass-filled nylon barb deteriorated and broke. And apparently this is a real common problem on the Nissan Infiniti, or the Infiniti G37, or this V6 with this configuration. Anytime automotive manufacturers are using a glass-filled nylon for components of the cooling system, it's susceptible to that deterioration. Okay, here we see the remnants of that glass-filled nylon tee, and of course I'm doing my very best to make sure I didn't leave any pieces within the heater hoses right there going to the back of the cylinder head or to the heater core. And as you can see, this glass-filled nylon, it just softens and deteriorates. Now it was actually leaking, but under pressure with my hand on it, just giving it a little pull, it actually snapped. And of course the engine was cool, so certainly I wasn't in any way bothered, except I did get bathed in antifreeze. I had it pressurized with a pressure tester. So there it was. Apparently this has been leaking for a while. We can see evidence of it all down behind the engine and there along the side of the transmission on the right side, the passenger side. Okay, here we go. We're getting ready to go back with our coolant fitting there for the heater hose there in the back of the cylinder head to the heater core for our 2011 Infiniti G37. The original one was obviously the glass-filled nylon. I'm trying to go back with the brass one. I only had two choices, 3/4 or 5/8. So hopefully we'll find something that fits there nice. I may use the original spring type clamp right here, or we may go with the screw type clamp. Okay, it looks like the best combination. This is actually the 3/4 inch brass adapter, and here we have the larger screw type clamps, which of course fall in the range of the 3/4 inch. So this should work nicely. Okay, here we see the section of hose that plastic adapter was actually in. And as you can see, the hose going to the firewall is going to the heater core, and the other hose is actually going to a fitting there on the back of the cylinder head. Okay, there, if we can get in focus, we see that brass barb is very nicely tucked into the two sections of hose. So the clamps are on there nice and secure. There's plenty of overlap. That brass adapter extends deep into each hose, and that is the 3/4 inch brass adapter, and those are the larger, I guess, 5/8 to 1 inch clamps. There we go. Never have to worry about it again. Much, much better than the factory original.